back, everybody. Showing us how to create mid-century modern DIY paint stick lampshades. Please welcome Ken Wingard.
So you're just going to stand there with that?
You said you wanted to kiss the deal. I deliver.
So good.
Fantastic.
Go on, Ken.
All right, can we just move on to Orly now? Oh, sorry.
So tell us about your shtick.
Oh, wow.
You can tell he's been holding that.
One more time.
Well, I could have went with the obvious. I love lamp, but I didn't.
I love lamp.
You don't know? Thank you.
I love
Thank you.
lamp. What's that one from?
That's from Anchorman.
Anyway,
I love lamp. I love lamp.
So-
Steve Carell, I love lamp. I'm done.
We're done. Go on.
done.
Show us. School us, Kenneth.
Everyone has a damaged lampshade. You know, they get old, they get dusty, they get stained. You throw them away, and they're, you know, an inexpensive lampshade is going to cost you $40 or $50. For something sort of designery, and you know, I'm a very mid-century, modern, clean line. Those are going to cost you like several hundred. We saw one like this that was on market for $1,500. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, this is going to be free. So all you're going to need is your lampshade and paint sticks and a glue gun, and then a light socket that's like $8. So really, this is going to cost you $8. Like,
Wow.
honestly.
All right, so let's get started.
So what you're going to do, let's talk about the type of lampshade. What you're going to want is a fabric lampshade, and I'm going to pull this up here, that has the internal supports. Most paper lampshades just have the top ring and the bottom ring. So you're going to want to make sure you've got that. And then paint sticks. And seriously, paint sticks are free. Just go to your paint shop, and I think they paid like $6 for 2,000 of them, the guy said.
But that looks destroyed.
Well, because I already went through and started ripping them apart.
Oh, my
But you're
gosh.
basically just going to get an X-Acto blade and just
Okay.
run it around the edge and just rip it off. Rip off
Okay.
the entire lampshade. There you go.
You know, I had one of these ones for a great party.
I was going to say. Or you look like a Shriner.
You need
Little
just like an
hats.
organ and a monkey. And so once you've got the lampshade, let's talk about two other things, which is the type of shade it is, the way it attaches to your lamp. You've got two things that will happen. It's either this with this small hole, and that's the kind that go on the harp with the finial, or this with the large one that actually goes straight to your socket. If you've got this one, no problem. Once you make your lampshade, you're just going to get your socket, put your plug through the center, and hang it. If you've got the one like I do here, what you're going to have to do is cut your cord and actually add on a new one. If you watch Paige's wedding, I showed you how to do this. So you can go to our website, and I've got a link to show you exactly
And it's
how
really
to
not
do
that difficult.
It's very, all you need is
Yeah.
a screwdriver and that, so
Yeah.
very easy.
Yeah.
Are paint sticks all the same size?
They are usually the same size. So
Okay.
what you're going to have to do is just make sure that your lamp is smaller than the paint stick. It can be a lot smaller, but it can't be bigger. So
Okay.
here you go. We've got like
Okay,
a
there
couple
you go.
inches. So anything small, you're just going to have a bigger overhang. But obviously, if it's taller, it's a no-go on the project. So that's simple. A little thing that I like to do is before you start, find something. I found this glass vase that'll lift it up because I wanted to lip at the top and the bottom.
smart.
So this way I don't have to measure. I just have to put it there.
He went
Easy
to
breezy.
Princeton.
So it teaches me how to glue paint sticks to a. Yeah, my parents are like, yeah, that was money well spent. Could have been a doctor, could have been a lawyer. He glitters things. And all you're going to do,
Everybody needs
The
glitter.
world
No, that's
needs
not
glitter.
true, actually. No, not
Mark
everybody.
does not need
You may
it.
not think you need glitter, but everyone needs glitter. And then all you're going to do is a little bit of glue on the top, a little bit of glue on the bottom. Now, another tip is you want to do this with a lampshade that is as sort of barrel-shaped, as straight side as possible, because the more slanted it's going to get, the more you're going to have to angle these. But you want to
They'll
put them on.
fan out, won't they then?
Right. So there's a little bit more space at the bottom than the top, trying to keep these as vertical as possible.
And I
I'm
imagine-
just using my eye to do it.
And I also remember to put the logo on the inside.
Right,
correct?
and let's talk about the logo. I kind of like the logo because you look on the inside, it's kind of this like
It's cool.
industrial cool. But
Yeah.
if you don't want it, a little bit of sandpaper, and that will take that right off. So here you go. Now, what you want to get, you want to be careful of at the very end is you want to start to kind of measure because you want to make sure you space the last ones correctly. So this is going to take 3. Because you don't want to all of a
what
sudden only have
happens?
space for half. So when you get down to this spot, you want to be like, all right, that'll work, and then kind of like angle them so that they'll all fit
Right.
together.
Are
But
you
really,
crafty,
that's it.
Sean?
No, not at all. And
But you can do this.
So if you happen to misplace one, how tough is it to get it off and then do it again? Oh,
There you go.
Yes.
Wow.
Right.
Ah,
So
okay.
super easy because
Very
it's
easy.
metal and hot glue. If you're hanging it, so once it gets up, people aren't going to be playing around with it.
Right.
But let's say you actually wanted to do this as a table lamp,
Okay.
then I would use something like an E6000 glue that's going to have a tighter bond. But if it's hanging and no one's touching it,
Okay.
hot glue, easy.
All right.
peasy.
Also, which begs the question: hot glue. You've got a hot bulb in there. Is it going to melt the glue?
It will not, unless
Okay.
you're using like a 800-watt bulb, which I recommend not to because your house will be burning as well. But yeah, no, you'll be absolutely fine.
Of your problems. Right.
I love.
There goes the house.
So now let's talk about the color. As you like when I did the shim dress, I was like, can you always leave everything natural? I love natural wood because I think it looks sort of like modern and Danish modern. And also with inexpensive wood, it doesn't always take stain well. So those are my caveats. But you can easily color this. I just have some standard mahogany stain here. All you're going to do, get back, girl. I get kind of messy. All you're going to do is, you get the rag,
Do you
you
stain
wipe
things?
it on.
Do you stain things?
Yes, my couch, my clothes.
But never any
You're very good at staining things as I lean against the thing in my white shirt.
Perfect.
Don't stain the quesadilla.
I'm being very careful about the quesadilla. So basically, that's what you do, and then you can basically
John
get
will
it
eat
to
it
be any
anyway.
color
He'll
you
eat
want.
anything.
And what's nice about it is once you get it, the other tip is you want to use a nice light bulb. I'm using an Edison bulb here because you are going to see the bulb through the
Oh, I
pieces.
love
So don't
that.
use like the compact fluorescents. Lash out, get the big bulb, and there you go. And seriously, it's your existing lampshade. The paint sticks are free. You got the glue gun. Zero
Love
cost.
that.
That is
know.
gorgeous, Ken. Well done. Not a bad.
Not a bad project.
Great. Now go on. and
Now
eat
can
your
I eat my quesadilla?
quesadilla. You had to sing for your supper.
Distracting me.